Hello, my name is Richest. I'm the Executive Vice President and General Manager here at HCL Software. I'm joined here today by Tim Clark, who's one of our product managers for Domino. And we'd like to first and foremost welcome all of you, our customers and our partners, to the Domino version 14 announcement. This Domino release will further empower all of your users. We've modernized your Domino toolset and have really focused on making administration easier and much more flexible with the Domino version 14 release. Also, as part of our Domino portfolio launch, I'm excited to say we're releasing same time 12.02, which will deliver new user experiences for meetings and chats. Trevor Talixon is going to join us as well. Trevor will give you some further insight into that same time release. As many of you know, HCL Domino powers over 10 million plus business critical apps that run large enterprises, businesses around the world, delivering lower total cost of ownership, rock solid security, and a flexible platform to support your digital transformation. So now let's mention a couple of our key Domino customers and how they're leveraging our platform. The first customer I want to talk about is a global airline who wanted to increase the efficiency of managing the life cycle for their aircraft replacement parts. You could see why this is an app that runs their business. This app created and managed much of the replacement parts for their aircrafts as well as their maintenance schedules. It managed receipt of those parts, tracked the parts used in the specific aircrafts, and recorded the hours of that part has been in service. It also created a complete audit trail for regulatory compliance for this customer. And again, you could see why this application is critical to this customer and how that app runs their business. I also want to talk a little bit about an inspection system provider that delivers a comprehensive solution to enable government and agencies and companies to spend less time managing regulatory audit processes and compliance. This custom app, developed using Notes and Domino, produced inspection checklists, feedback reports, and notices for government entities who carry out the inspections. This provided a standard audit checklist and real-time feedback via mobile devices, leveraging Nomad. It also automated inspection reporting, certification approval, and record keeping. These are just two great examples of over 10 million customer applications that run their businesses and do it more efficiently. I'm now going to show you a quick little video from one of our key partners, Prominic, and from Tristan, who's going to talk a little bit about his experience with version 14 of Domino and what he's excited about as well.
We use Domino to offer Domino. This helps provide a secure, stable solution that's reliant for our customers in an enterprise solution. Domino is secure, stable, and resilient. What this allows us to do for our customers is provide them with the foundation for their enterprise applications, allow them to administer other technology, and keep them secure. We have multiple offerings that we provide on Domino. We have CRM ticketing systems, invoicing systems, as well as project management. What this allows us to do is sell these apps to our customers and provide them with a secure environment that they're able to trust. As Domino extends its offerings into MX Go, this is going to allow us to provide our customers with a wearable, mobile solution that they didn't have before. Our customers are going to love MX Go.
Fantastic. So first, I wanted to say thank you to Tristan and Prominic for taking the time and giving us that input. As you heard from Tristan, it's amazing how Domino is actually leveraged by Prominic to run their business as well. Whether it's their CRM, whether it's their HR systems, they are taking full advantage of the Domino platform and leveraging it to facilitate their customers on the platform that they offer today. So I wanted to talk about some of the ongoing commitment that we have as part of our Domino investments. And one of the key things that the team and I spent time talking through is we've seen a lot of traction and feedback from our early access programs. And that interaction that we've had with all of those customers and partners has really driven what we were building within this release. So it was a fantastic collaborative effort with our customers. And I know, Tim, you were heavily involved in all of this, where we were interacting with over 500 plus customers. And we saw over 2,600 downloads of the Domino software during that period of time. So again, I wanted to thank everyone who participated, from our customers, our partners, and obviously from the HCL software product team. And thank you, Tim, for your continued leadership there. And I think the key takeaway for all of us is another great example of how we work together to build this platform, and have, again, listened to the feedback that you provide us. So with that said, I'd like to just wrap this up, and I'll hand this over to Trevor and Tim here, and they'll get really into the rest of the agenda. But as you may know, HCL Digital Solutions continues to invest and innovate on our app dev capabilities. This is one of the key and most strategic investments that we have across all of HCL software. And it's very important to note that our platform supports over 40% of the Fortune 500, as well as thousands of small and medium-sized businesses. We have delivered innovations over the past 5 years that our platform to be more open, more mobile, and more future-facing. We will continue to make those investments and are incredibly excited about what we have delivered in version 14 and the opportunity ahead for all of our customers. So now let's dig in a little bit here. Again, Tim Clark, our Domino product manager, is going to walk through a bit more around Domino version 14. And I'd like to bring over here Trevor Talixon, who is our same-time product manager. And those guys are going to take you right through the rest of this. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks,
Thank you
Richard.
very much. I'll give this to you. And Trevor, good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard, for that great introduction and that interesting introduction to our session. As Richard said, my name is Tim Clark, and I'm joined by Trevor Talixon. I'm one of the Domino product managers here at HCL. So as the sun rises in this picture and shines on the planet below, in the Domino Notes First and Nomad teams, we reflect each day on our mission to build apps that run your business. We remain committed to this mission in all we do for all of our customers of any size, with as many deployment options as possible. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to demonstrate the benefits that you will get from our dedication to this mission and highlight some of the things that you will see in Domino 14. So whilst our mission gives us our guiding principles, when we distill down what's achievable in each release, we come up with 3 themes. And for Domino 14, you can see clearly that they are to empower our users, modernize your toolset, and make administration a breeze. You'll recognize these themes as we expand on Domino 14. And as you just heard Tristan talk about from Promenic, he mentioned a key word: resilience. Just like this cypress tree is showing great resilience against the forces of nature, HCL Domino remains one of the world's most resilient server platforms, with 99+ uptimes common with our customers, and some of them even reporting planned maintenance as being the only downtime they ever report. Largely due to the choice of operating systems, hardware platform supported, and native intelligent clustering in Domino, it's easy to see why so many customers still run their business critical applications on Domino. So in Domino 14, we're continuing to increase the resilience by including IBM iPower 10 and all of the current Linux releases as supported platforms. And in Notes, we're adding the latest Mac OS release as well. Cruise lines have been aware of this for years, and they've been running their Domino servers on their ships forever, relying on the ship deployment only model for their ability to run their Domino server without any internet uplink connections. Connecting only to the local LAN, the Domino server still maintains its functionality on the ship and allowing crew members to continue using their tablet devices when interacting with their guests. Resilience is woven into the DNA of the Domino portfolio and instinctively built into everything that we do. This screenshot from the new Domino 14 auto update database shows us that notifications are now available if you sign up to them. Keeping you informed of the latest Domino versions and fixpacks allows you to maintain the resilience of your Domino infrastructure. Not only does it inform you that there's a new version available, if desired, you can download it too to a server of your choice so that it's easy to deploy. It will soon be possible to schedule the install as well. Domino and Notes have always been the place where your business process, applications, and mail have come together securely. And we are proud to say that this is not changing anytime soon. In fact, we're only making that intersection stronger in Domino 14 by adding Nomad, Verse, and Domino Leap as part of the install package. As you navigate your workday, seamlessly switching from one task to another, the Notes client has always been there to enable that continuous intersecting workflow. And now, with Nomad, Verse, and Domino Leap, you can take advantage of similar workflows in your web browser. That's right, there's nothing to install. Just type in the URL and off you go. Needless to say, we are not stopping here at this intersection. The integration between these products will evolve in the future. I was recently very lucky to have the chance to visit a customer after our CollabSphere conference in Chicago this year. And I got to see firsthand how their Domino applications truly run their business, from their initial customer inquiry all the way through to the end of project report delivery. It's amazing how they've been using these applications in Nomad as well for their on-site engineers. They go out to some really remote locations and they are still able to work for their customers and send back the information that they gather when they get a reliable connection. This application for them is truly the intersection of their entire company, their processes, people, and customers. So if people are the intersection point for most customers and companies, it's logical that we make it as easy as possible to facilitate people accessing the Domino products. This is where our new Admin Central comes in and comes to the forefront. To make Admin Central accessible from anywhere, we've designed it from the ground up to be delivered as a standard Domino application and not an installed client. This means that Admin Central will work anywhere from your desktop in Nomad or Notes, as well as on your mobile devices of choice using Nomad. So you could be sat at home watching the Formula One on a Sunday afternoon with your iPad and administering your Domino server. We've started out with people, and we will progress through to more functionality in time. Your businesses today are reliant on the data that you own. So it's vital for your business continuity that your data remains secure and under your control. Domino and Notes have been ahead of that security curve for a very long time. And today we take another step forward. We're always working on enhancing our security in the products. But sadly, there are people who like to hack systems. And they are also working on new and nefarious ways to get access to your data too. But one of the biggest recognized vulnerabilities is people. To borrow from Michael McIntyre, a very famous UK comedian, passwords are secure, right? Well, wrong. We've all done it though, okay? You need a password, okay? Let's put password in. Okay, but it must have an upper and lower case, okay? Password with a capital P. But it must have a number in it. Okay, so password 1. And if I need a special character, well, that's easy. My fingers are already on that side of the keyboard. Password 1 with an exclamation mark. I was in a hotel this week and I saw a password that had an exclamation mark at the end, and it just made me giggle because I thought of this. It happens everywhere. But what if we could make passwords a thing of the past? No more looking through notebooks, trying to find that sticky note under your keyboard, or trying to remember your pet's first birthday. In Domino 14, we're continuing the security mission with the introduction of passkeys for web authentication. This is a method of authentication that allows you to set up a passkey device, whether that's your desktop web browser, mobile phone, or even a USB key, to act as your authorized token. In some cases, it can be as easy as just touching the USB key that's plugged into your machine and you're into your system. A great new innovation in the security space that we are embracing and enabling in Domino 14 today. So let's see it in action. In this example, we are using a mobile device with a fingerprint reader to authenticate. The user clicks on the login with a passkey button and then gets prompted to select their device to use. Once they've selected mobile device, they get to see a QR code, and we can simply scan that with our trusted device, and it authenticates them using their biometric authentication, and they are then in. Here we are in the HCL verse, using a mobile phone as an authenticated token. No passwords, no sticky notes, no digging through notebooks. Just the tools that you already have and Domino 14. Now we're into email. Everyone's used email for so long, it's not even classed as a commodity anymore. It's as if we can't work without it. So we try and make it the best it can be. In Notes, you've always been able to customize that experience, and I mean really customize it. Your mail experience has always been open, and you can change it to what you need from day one. So you can innovate your mail experience as much as you like. Great. But some people just need to be able to send and receive email. Do it with a minimum amount of fuss. That's probably about 98% of the email using population of the world. But we keep adding to the just email by enhancing and refining our Verse products so that you get a better experience. And Verse is now included in Domino 14, available for your web browser, Android or iOS devices. Considering that in 2022, there were 330 billion emails sent, and that number keeps rising year on year, I'll do the math for you, that's 3.13 million emails every second. It's unsurprising to know that everyone needs to focus on email. But it's not only email. Wherever you see email, you'd expect a calendar too, right? And so do we. But we've just been talking about the intersection of your company being applications, business process, and customers. Another part of that intersection is email and calendar. So if we look at the calendar and people intersection, you might come up with meetings. And in Domino 14, we've added a product to Domino that has grown from 25 years of learning to be a market leader in the group calendar space. I'm extremely proud to announce that On-Time Group Calendar Freemium is now included in Domino 14 for our CCB customers. But don't take my word about how great it is. Let's hear from Jens, On-Time CEO.
Collaboration and diversity is a key driver for successful business outcomes, and it all starts with a calendar. So why is it important to have a synchronized calendar system within your corporation? Getting all the calendars in sync, having them play like a symphony, makes it all easier to schedule whatever you're doing and finding the right persons within the corporation. Why is versatility important? Well, like me now, I'm out on the street, walking around. I need my calendar. So I need my calendar here. I need my calendar when I'm working at the desktop, even when I'm working within HCL connections, and I have it all with OnTime. If you're looking to accelerate decision making using Domino and OnTime, you can either share your calendar using a link, or you can poll for availability, sending out a poll that people can vote on. With Domino 14 and OnTime, the advantage is clear. You choose the device, you choose who to invite, you choose the time, and well, just try it. You'll see the advantage once you get started. Thank you.
Thanks, Jens, and thanks to all of the OnTime team for the dedication that they've put into making that available inside Domino 14. So we're in mail. HCL Verse is our mobile-based mail experience that is now included in the install pack for Domino 14. With regular updates, it brings you the latest mail experience for web browsers, tablets, and phones on either Android and iOS. Again, This really helps with your upgrades because there's nothing to install, nothing on the end user's desktop. They might just install the app on their device. And first, 3.2 has brought a great number of features this year, and we're already planning a full roadmap of features for next year. Oh, an on-time group calendar already integrates seamlessly with Verse. I've been talking so much about applications already. You won't be surprised to hear that we have thousands of customers that give us great testimonials every week about how their Notes and Domino applications are running and changing the way they do their business. We've managed to feature one such customer at the Engage conference earlier this year. McClellan is a contract cleaning company that uses Nomad on the workshop floor to allow its operatives to record the work they're doing. And then back in head office, the head office staff are there scheduling 6 to 9 months in advance what those cleaning staff are going to be doing. But because the application is on the shop floor, on a tablet device, the supervisors from the company that they're cleaning for are able to physically sign off on the work that they're doing. This is giving McClellan a clear, real competitive advantage in the market. And that's all thanks to HCL Nomad. Some applications have been around for years, and some look like they've been around for years. So earlier, in a few earlier releases, we've introduced a thing called Restyle. This allows you to take your existing applications and run them through a simple wizard that changes and modernizes the look and feel of your application, just like you would expect from a Domino developer doing it in a Domino designer client. And you can do this now from inside your Notes or Nomad clients. As you can see here, the wizard is super simple. But included in Domino 14 is a brand new version of Restyle that enhances what you can update. And it gives you more options, including the fantastic application icon designer that you can see here. And if you were to run it on a Domino discussion database, this is what it would look like. We've heard a lot of things about Domino 14, and we're packing in loads for our CCB customers. HCL Nomad is another one of them, with the ability to surface almost any Domino application in your web browser. No code modifications from the dev team and no install from the client team. It's a huge benefit that allows you to upgrade to the latest release very quickly with the smallest amount of effort. Open your web browser and you can be running the latest version of Nomad in quick order. Access to all of your apps and bookmarks will be preserved, and you can still work offline. Here you can see our Domino design guide that we're releasing shortly. It's a Domino app working just fine and looking great in Nomad. Just a little teaser for what's being released next week in our Nomad space is Nomad Designer. Yes, that's right. No need to install the Domino design client if you're designing applications to work in Nomad. This will run in your browser, on Linux, on Mac, on Windows, anywhere. And don't forget, as we've already described, our customers love that they can take Nomad Mobile and the native apps out on the road. But we often get asked, what's the return on investment for Domino? Well, your Domino apps are truly built to run forever is what we use here. We're not joking either. Applications that were written over 34 years ago in Notes 1 will work today in Domino 14. And to make sure that your applications are available well into the future, we're proud to announce that we've been hard at work updating the very core elements that make Domino run your applications. We've updated the compilers we use, we've updated Eclipse in the back end, and we've upgraded to Java 17 so that everyone can take advantage of the new and enhanced features of all three of these vital elements that make Domino the fantastic application platform it's always been. And just to prove it's been built to run forever, here you can clearly see that we add features and capabilities to the Domino family, securing your investment in Domino for long into the future. And since Domino 10, we've added 820 features, fixed lots of issues, and made sure that we are always as up to date on security as possible with over 120 fixes. But I know that Domino 14 is going to be a fantastic release. But alongside that, we have the same time 12.02 release coming. So I'd like to hand over to Trevor Talixon to talk you through that.
Thank you, Tim. Pleasure. Hello, everyone. This year marks the 25th anniversary of Same Time in the market, providing secure, feature-rich chat and instant video meetings for the Domino portfolio. Available on-premise or cloud-native, to lower your total cost of ownership, Same Time ensures your company's data is yours and protected by your data privacy policies. As a product manager for Same Time, I want to take this opportunity to thank the community of users for helping us make Same Time a solution that's right for you. And today, I'm very excited to introduce HCL Same Time 12.0.2, our Project Lorenzo. With our Domino users in mind, we followed three main themes for this release. First, make admin easy. As an administrator, we value your time and energy. We recognize simplifying deployment, removing complexity, and utilizing an easy-to-use administration tool are critical to your business success. Any obstacle in deployment or during administration is an opportunity for improvement. To empower the users, we listen to our community through our AHA portal and direct customer interactions. We encourage this continued support to help us develop a solution that addresses your business needs. For 12.0.2, we considered enhancements that not only increased user interaction, but supported the latest and valued features. And for modernizing your tool set, by enhancing our new APIs and drop-in widgets, we not only better support our own products, but we enable custom solutions the ability to integrate Same Time everywhere. So let's get right into it. We know deployment and administration can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be. With each release, we are focused on making it easier. It's important to have an easy-to-use client with tools that value your time. Introducing the new Same Time Admin Client. Policy management is an important day-to-day activity made simple now in Same Time. With a click of a button, administrators can create, copy, edit, prioritize, and assign policies. Administration made simple. In addition, the admin client is embedded with an analytics dashboard, providing easy access to monitor usage and statistics. Want to view how many active chats and meetings are occurring at any point in time? Access the new admin client to find out. And the analytics dashboard is customizable, providing the ability to add, edit, and remove statistics that are right for your deployment. With the new admin client, this is only the beginning. We're focused on continuing to build more features and tools that make administration easy. And in the past, Domino admins needed to perform post-deployment steps to integrate an LTP token or modify LDAP settings. We're saving you this time and energy by integrating these steps during deployment with Domino environments in mind. As a new deployment option, we've added the ability to utilize managed charts through Helm or Helm Dashboard. You can use Helm Dashboard to provide a graphical user interface for deployment and modification, adding support for Windows environments. Same Time will provide different deployment options to fit your business needs, easily customized to deploy quickly. To support users that are maybe behind a restricted network, a turn server is often needed to ensure audio and video streams. Through managed charts, both the database and the turn server can now be deployed with Same Time, avoiding the need for separate deployments and environments to manage. And so maintaining our commitment to instant meetings and persistent chat, Domino users through Same Time have built-in real-time collaboration. Using a simple click to call or providing a link will start a meeting within seconds. Need to provide a recording or report? These are also available on demand for download and sharing. I know this sounds great as points on a slide, but how can this exactly benefit your day-to-day? A brief example, if Tim and I recognize we need to jump on a meeting, that meeting is available and active within seconds. Say I need to step away, I can switch to my mobile device or Apple Watch without missing a minute. Maybe I need to drive to a location. Through Same Time support of CarPlay, my presence is maintained. And for customizing your business, in Same Time, your company logo, your company name are valued. With meeting branding support, it's your business and your meeting solution to customize. Continuing to focus on empowering the user, Same Time is increasing user interaction by adding support for deletion and reactions. Need to delete an unwanted chat? Done. with the ability to undo a deletion as well. Want to provide a reaction to a chat? Sure. Want to review who has reacted to a chat? This feature is now available as well. And we're also providing a single interface to access both chat and meetings. No more managing separate clients, one client to access to both at the same time. And for our meeting experience, we're adding an attendee count on pre-join and an in-meeting awareness steps. Want to know how many users are in an active meeting? Now you know before joining the meeting. Want your status to automatically change when joining an active meeting? Now you can as a real-time in-meeting detection. So same time is integrated within the Domino portfolio and HCL software products for seamless collaboration and can be added to your own custom applications. Wherever they are, allow your users to understand who's online and with a click, initiate a chat or start a meeting. And for HCL Nomad, we've identified the importance and are working very hard to add same-time integration. So in 12.0.2, we continue to enhance our APIs and drop-in widgets to improve the experience and better support seamless collaboration. After deployment, these APIs and drop-in widgets are available for you to access, even providing samples and demos to test and customize for your desired experience. And data security and privacy protection remain critical for any business. And this is an area we take very seriously. Many chat and meeting providers fail to prioritize the privacy of data. With same time, where your data is stored, where it is archived, who has access to it are all under your administrative control. And same time provides a secure business experience without collecting your data. Your meetings, your data are strictly your business. In 12.0.2, we maintain this focus on security, meeting privacy settings and complex passwords. Want to ensure users' privacy is not shared? Set and acknowledge where your data will exist in any meeting. With password complexity, as an administrator, you can define the password requirements for your meetings, helping to protect from unauthorized access. And open source documentation is an important part of building valuable software for the future. It benefits our customers, it benefits our developers, and our community. I am very happy to announce same time 12.0.2 product documentation will take advantage of an open source platform to better support improved and valued documentation. Your feedback and contribution matter, and we're excited to take advantage of this new platform. So as you can see, we've focused on collaboration, features, security, and customized meetings in version 12.0, 12.0.1, and now with version 12.0.2. Following on from our Domino mantra, same time has continued to provide enhanced capabilities and features with every release. Make sure you give your users the best experience you can with HCL Same Time. But don't take my word for it. Try Same Time for free by quickly deploying a server from our HCL Sophie environment or create a profile to access our HCL Sandbox server. And finally, before I welcome back Tim to talk about our upcoming Domino webinars, I want to encourage you to register for our Same Time webinar this January 24th, where we'll be discussing the many benefits Same Time and our latest release provides. I want to thank you for your time, and now I'll welcome back Tim to discuss our great Domino webinars coming soon.
Thanks, Trevor. So while I only had 20 minutes to explain what the Domino portfolio updates are going to be, we are continuing to update that portfolio. And we're planning to dig much deeper into the whole thing in the new year. As you can see, we have a deeper overview of the Domino 14 portfolio, followed by a look at what's been going on in the clients. Server security is always a big subject, so we won't be missing that, as well as auto notifying downloads and the update features. Administrators can find out more about Admin Central, and all the developers will discover what's been new and updated. You can use this QR code and the URL to register just once to get access to all of the webinars. And then you can choose which ones to attend. So, Trevor, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for sharing the Same Time launch with us. It's been really interesting. But I'm going to ask Andrew Manby now to come and join us so that he can take us through Vault MX Go. Andrew.
Tim, and it's great to be here. My name's Andrew Manby, and I head up product management for HCL Digital Solutions. So Tim and Trevor, awesome overview. Thank you very much. And as we all know, Our customers' apps, as you've heard from some of our partners and customers, are business critical. They've spent literally years investing and fine-tuning their solutions to meet their explicit needs. So whether they're building, updating, extending, or modernizing their apps, HCL is here to help. So our product strategy for app dev is all about choice. Customers, ISVs, business partners can choose to create, extend, or modernize their apps using various tools, as you can see here on this slide. So Domino developers, as you've heard from Tim, can use Restyle and Nomad to deliver world-class desktop solutions and mobile solutions fast. Also included in this mix is the ability for business users who want autonomy from IT to provide the latest business automations for their business using Domino V, again, running on a trusted platform. Pro coders, so the pro coders amongst you have a variety of frameworks and apps to code their way to new experiences. So literally, we have the API that supports the language or the framework you're interested in, whether it's REST, whether it's Java, whether it's Node. And lastly, developers can leverage a complete low-code platform to increase the value and reach of their applications. And that's really the essence of my discussion today. It's about Volt MX Go. So at the Engage conference last year, we announced we would be delivering MX Go. MX Go is the best of Domino, what you'll find in CCP, and Volt MX, the industry's leading MX low-code, multi-experience low-code platform. It uniquely combines the best of these platform capabilities and your skills to do even more than any low-code tool on the market. The bottom line is that you can achieve any project in half the time, risk, and deploy to the cloud more easily. So I've mentioned the word modernize and extend. So what do I mean by that? So here's a simple way to think about it. In a nutshell, we enable you to create a design-driven, self-service experience for your existing applications. Well, why would you want to do that? Well, it's the ability to engage or delight your audience and differentiate your solution perhaps from the competition or your business, or enable broad access to a wider community. So there are some three things here I want to bring to attention, and we're going to show you a really great video. First area is around integrations. The IT landscape, as we know, is rapidly changing. And today, integration is paramount since it can be a moving target. And many organizations are embracing commercial off-the-shelf applications, SaaS applications off the shelf almost every day. The other thing that we hear from customers is they want to add new features, maybe wayfinding, chatbots, GPS, augmented reality that improves the usability of that app for the user, right? So they get more value. And lastly, it's about form factors. Going mobile is just one aspect of it, but it could be extending the access of a traditional application from an employee to a contractor, or it could be about streamlining a number of different processes to save time, maybe across your supply chain or with your customers. You know, the world's your oyster here. So let's bring some of these threads together with a story from one of our ISVs talking about VisiTool.
Why did we develop VisiTool? Well, every time we went to a customer or a new prospect and we wanted to announce our visit, we needed to grab the notebook. And in the notebook, we had to write down our name. So the first problem there is already, you need to find a pen. And then afterwards, when you have terrible handwriting, like me, it's very difficult to read. And on the other hand, when salespeople come in, they have the possibility to look through the papers and check who were all the other companies that went by already this week, which is not so cool. But there is an alternative. I can just check in, put in my name, and my profile will be completed. Thank you. Based upon the business workflow, my clearance status is held in the Domino database. With this pass, I can go to the 12th floor because I am authorized to go to. Oh, and if you are in Europe, the combination of the Domino backend and our VisiTool makes sure that you are GDPR compliant. Oh, and now with Volt MX Go, we extend the capabilities of Domino applications to wearables. So I don't need this one anymore, and I can use this one.
That's a great story, isn't it? And it combines all of the ingredients that you've heard from Tim here, and also some of the what I'm talking about today. So, we created this VaultMS Go package back in November, and in July, we announced some important new features to the capability to the package. The first was the Domino adapter component here, which easily connects MX Go to your Domino environment. It's a first-class integration that uses the Drappy innovation that we delivered in Danube with Vault Foundry. Also, the first touch experience that sets up the connection to your app of choice in a few minutes. It's literally point and click. At that point, Design Import can take your existing form design into a new MX project automatically. And there are two other things on this list that really make this offering special. The first is Vault Formula, which is a native implementation of App Formula, which you use today to code. And it essentially means that you can move your code across and retain it without doing any rewrites. Also, Vault Script is there for your Lotus script written agents. We've extended Vault Iris and Foundry as part of MX, as part of Go, to include these Domino native functions out of the box. So here's what makes MX Go special. I've talked about lots of things very quickly, but these are the two pillars. First, Vault Formula. And what that basically means is we give you the capability based on a library that essentially means you can run your app formula and also any Excel formulas as well. You can run them natively on web and mobile devices. It's very familiar to you. It's also, on the backside, it's optimized for Java, so you get the best possible performance. And it also delivers a couple of important things you haven't had before. Firstly, it gives you extensibility for custom formulas and also API integration. So if you want to integrate with Twilio and make that part of an app form, you can do that immediately. And also, no more prompts. We provide debug capabilities as well. So Vault Script, we've added, goes way beyond VB4. It's a modern language with modern tooling, modern concepts like try and catch, and you're using Visual Studio Code as the IDE. So over and above those things, what we're actually implementing here, and is currently in preview, is the ability to take those agents, move them to Vault Foundry with Vault Script, and they can be used as a service anywhere in your application. For that matter, any application that's out there, it could be ServiceNow, it could be Salesforce, could use that agent as part of an application or a process. And also we have the ability, because the scheduled jobs concept exists in Vault Foundry, to be able to schedule your agents as normal. So if you combine these things together, we provided a powerful way for you to harness your skills and your application investment. So let me summarize it for you very quickly. So with VaultMS Go, we are making extending and modernizing easier. We're helping you to future-proof your investment with both your Domino skills, your code, and your developers. And lastly, part of the secret sauce is delivering automation. We want to give you a better and easier way to take on any scale of modernization projects quickly and efficiently. So to help you get started, here are 3 assets for you to enjoy. The first asset is the team put together, a bit like you've heard from Tim, a series of deep dive technical webinars on VaultMS Go to every aspect of the functionality I mentioned, from the integration, from Vault Formula, from Vault Script, so you could learn more. Second, we have made available VaultMS Go on HCL Sophie. And remember, Trevor talked about the availability of same time there as well. We make it very easy for our customers and our partners to literally try MX Go in minutes in a hosted environment. All you need to do is to go in there in a couple of minutes, get up and running, and then add your existing NSFs. Third and last, we've compiled a knowledge article to help answer many of perhaps your initial questions. We know you'll have more. That's what the technical deep dive webinars are about. But also, if you have additional questions, as always, don't hesitate to contact your HCL sales representative or your HCL business partner. So lastly, I want to thank you for joining us today. I trust that you've enjoyed the Domino v14 launch, hopefully as much as we have. HCL is committed to innovation and Domino forever. It's your passion for this Domino platform that drives us every single day. Wouldn't you say, Tim?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I hope you're truly excited about the possibilities and solutions that this release enables. HCL and our HCL business partners, and you've heard from some of them today, are here to help you upgrade to this latest release. One quick message. I hope to see everyone at next year's Engage conference in Antwerp, and you can see some of this firsthand. And lastly, I want to thank Richard, Tim, Trevor, and all of the product management team, development, our support people, and literally everyone at HCL Software for this landmark release. So with that, thanks so much for attending. I hope to see you in the future, and thanks for joining us today. Goodbye.